A couple months ago, I was one Google search away from quitting. Content creation, a chore, funnels, broken, client delivery, constantly playing catch up. I had ideas, but no energy. And when I finally sat down to create, I'd just stare at the blinking cursor, wondering how other coaches seem to post every day, run smooth launches, and still have time for actual coaching. I tried hiring, I tried batching, I tried forcing consistency, but nothing stuck. Then I stumbled onto something different. Not a team, not a VA, not another just hustle harder mindset shift. It was a system. And weirdly enough, it felt like cloning myself, only smarter. Because this one didn't just do tasks for me. It learned how I speak, what I teach, and how I work. And it started building for me. The first time I logged into the program, a short video said, "Let's build a marketing engine that sounds like you and runs without you." That line stuck with me because I didn't want to sound like a robot. I didn't want to follow another cookie cutter script. I wanted to sound like me, but consistent. Turns out that's exactly what the system delivered. It took my old posts, emails, and even voice notes and used them to train the AI. So when I started generating content, it didn't feel generic. It felt like me on a good day. And the tech? Surprisingly simple. I'm not the most techie coach. I've literally asked for help updating my Zoom, but this system made it easy. Inside the portal, there were 4 short trainings that walked through the entire process. How to train the AI to sound like you. How to build funnels using plug-and-play templates. How to automate delivery without losing the personal touch. And how to keep it all running without adding more tools. Then there was a bonus training on advanced automation maps. That one alone saved me hours every week. Because instead of manually onboarding clients, sending reminders, or chasing follow-ups, it was done. All I had to do was plug in a few details, adjust a line or two, and launch. And that's when things started to shift. I introduced the system to Christina, a new coach who was overwhelmed before she even started. She went from frozen to posting daily content that actually sounded like her. Not just more content, but better. Then there was Troy. She'd been stuck toggling between 5 different tools trying to get his funnel to convert. After 2 live support calls and using the client automation template, he messaged me. This gave me clarity and momentum, finally. And that's when I realized this wasn't just another content system. It was a burnout breaker. Here's what I did. Uploaded a few past posts and voice notes, trained the AI using their prompt framework, picked one funnel workflow already built, turned on client delivery automation, no coding, no duct taping tools, no late nights. And the results? I had more content scheduled in a day than I'd posted in 2 months. It sounded like me. It connected. And it actually converted. You'll post with more confidence because it's your voice. You'll reclaim your time because your systems run themselves. You'll simplify, not stack more tools. You'll coach more and stress less. And you won't burn out before you ever see consistent income. Because this works even if you're not tech savvy, you're new to coaching, you've struggled with content before I've watched it happen live. Coaches who thought they just weren't consistent now have 30 days of content ready to go. Coaches who hated funnels now have one simple workflow that fills their calendar. It works because it personalizes everything. It works because it's built on real coaching voices, not templates. And it works because it gives you back your energy. Here's what's inside. 4 core trainings to build content, funnels, and delivery systems. 1 bonus training for deeper automation that saves even more time. Live coaching, so you're never stuck or guessing plug-and-play AI tools already tuned to your voice and goals. It's for the coach who feels behind but refuses to stay there. It's for the coach who knows they're capable but just needs the right system. And it's for the coach who's tired of doing everything manually. Look, I get it. AI can feel overhyped, but doing it all yourself? That's the real false promise. You don't need a big team. You don't need to master 10 tools. And you don't need to keep grinding just to stay visible. You just need something that works with your brain, not against it. That's what this gave me. I didn't expect to feel proud of my back-end systems, but I do. I didn't think I'd post consistently, but now it's automatic. And I definitely didn't think I'd feel energized again. But here we are, because what you're really building isn't just content, it's trust with your audience, with your business, and with yourself. So if this sounds like what you've been looking for, check out the details through the link below. You'll see what's inside. You'll see how fast it can work. and you'll see why more coaches are quietly switching to this system before it goes mainstream. Fair warning, the tools and coaching spots are limited, but if it's still available and you're ready to stop spinning, this might be your turning point. Because sometimes the difference between burnout and breakthrough isn't more effort, it's just the right system. To learn more, visit my funnel at cianlivingston.com and sign up for the AI Advantage for Coaches for free. See you on the inside.